You guys reached this agreement. You were supposed to pay and you didn't pay. And now you want to get aggressive with me? Are you kidding? You think I'm going to listen to this? Stop. Do not interrupt me.
This case opens with a simple question. Did they pay what they owed? But within moments, it turns into something much bigger. Missed payments, changing excuses, and a judge already picking up on a pattern. You can feel the shift. This isn't just about money anymore. It's about credibility. And once that starts to crack in a courtroom, everything else follows. The real question is, are these defendants genuinely struggling or just stalling?
Yeah, Anthony Butler versus Paul Robertson and Shauna Robertson. This is 2600122. Everybody's name.
Anthony Butler.
Skylar Crenshaw.
Shauna Robertson.
Paul Robertson.
Do I have a copy of the judgment in this file, Jennifer?
Judge, I'm not sure if we printed it, but I can get it really quick.
Would you do that for me, please? Now, I know that they probably gave me bad information down in the civil department. I'm sure they did. But I don't want to say anything until I see the judgment. So they're going to bring the judgment to me, and I just know that you guys didn't miss a payment, Mr. and Mrs. Robertson. You wouldn't do that. That would just convince any judge that has the ability to count to three. They would recognize what kind of game you've been playing this whole time. I just want you to know. So I'm sure they didn't update me. I'm sure you guys paid. I just need to wait for the file to come here, and you ought to be completely ashamed of yourself if you didn't pay on time, and if the civil department didn't update me because the payment was made a day or so later than it was supposed to be. I know you would be ashamed. I would be ashamed. I wouldn't want to walk out of my house, but that's me. So I don't know what's going on over there, but I think you guys just have taken this and prolonged it. But I will reserve judgment until they bring me the files. Meadowlands, stay right there, folks. All right, Anthony Butler versus Paul and Shauna Robertson, 2600122. You know, who can read this? Everybody's name.
Anthony
Shauna
Butler.
Robertson.
Everybody's name, please.
Anthony Butler.
Skylar Crenshaw.
Shauna Robertson.
Paul Robertson.
You guys pay these people or not?
No, we didn't.
Shame on you.
Well, there's more to this situation that's still not being said, but I have had, my husband was hospitalized. He has ongoing health issues right now. He just got out of the hospital and since then lost his job. So this isn't just us not wanting to pay. There's bigger things to this, and we've been saying that all along, but it's not being heard and nothing's being taken care of. In the process of us trying to move out, which that's the process right now.
Slow down.
The basement has flooded once again.
Slow down. Now you're going to get aggressive with me, huh?
No, I'm not. I'm just really upset because I feel unheard.
Stop. Don't tell me this stuff about not being heard. You want to tell some judge that, some court, you tell them that. I'm not going to listen to that. I heard everything that went on. You guys reached this agreement. You were supposed to pay, and you didn't pay, and now you want to get aggressive with me? Are you kidding? You think I'm going to listen to this? Stop. Do not interrupt me. Do not interrupt me. I feel like it hasn't been heard. Nonsense. Nonsense. I listen to every word that comes out of every person's mouth, and I give them multiple opportunities. And now you want to start to be aggressive the other way because I'm calling you out on going back on your word? Seriously? Don't play that game with me. Do not play that game with me. I can see I've been doing this too long. And I don't mean too long where I can't do it. I mean too long where I can read everybody like a book from cover to cover. And you guys have been playing games with these people. That's what you've done.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
No, no, you cannot.
Okay.
We were prepared for trial. You guys resolved it. When did all this happen? I signed the judgment on February 23rd. When did he lose his job and when did he go in the hospital?
He lost his job the week, 2 weeks after the judgment, and he was in the hospital all last week.
Do you work?
Yeah, I work midnights.
Where do you work?
I work at Henry Ford St. John down in Detroit.
All right, well, here's what I'm going to do, Mr. and Mrs. Butler. I can't really go back on this. You got a money judgment for $9,500. They were supposed to pay you $2,000 by February 27th,
Bye-bye.
which was after he lost his job, right? Was that after he lost his job?
Yes.
So him losing his job had nothing to do with the fact that you didn't pay the $2,000 as agreed upon, did it?
No, but we have.
Well, then why'd you try to put this off? It's nobody's listening to me. Don't play that game with me. That had nothing to do with anything. I mean, you don't have to be a legal scholar to see what was going on this one.
Your Honor,
Folks, here's what I would do. I'm not going to listen to this. You can't, based on the fact that you did this on your own, you can't have a writ issued until they have to move out by March the 31. I'm going to tell you what I would do. I would come in here the morning of April 1 with an application for a writ. Jennifer, you're going to tell me I'm coming down there and signing it, and you're going to have the bailiff ready to go out and execute on that judgment on the 1st. That's number one. Number two, I would subpoena them for a creditor's exam, both of them. And then they're going to have to come in with all their documents and all their wage info and all their bank accounts. And then you can start garnishing her wages. And when he's employed again, his wages. That's it. I wanted to just call this up because I knew you guys called the civil department and asked what I could do. I looked at the judgment. I said, I knew they were being duped. And actually, it was probably my fault for not advising you better. And I don't want to advise either party. I'm not supposed to do that. But I saw this thing coming here. So that's why when I hear somebody get aggressive with me, I'm not going to be quiet about it. Enough said. That's the end of that case. Thank you.
At the end of the day, this wasn't about hardship. It was about accountability. The judge made that clear. Agreements matter, and excuses don't erase them after the fact. Once credibility is gone, enforcement takes over. Now it's your call. Was the judge too harsh, or did the defendants push their luck too far? Drop your opinion below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns.